forecast is excellent. The odd shower, the rain from yesterday has disappeared. Lords looks a picture for this final game. Crowd are coming in. They've been queuing up patiently around the back. There are a few on the nursery ground, and it's time for some fireworks. Fireworks done, talking done. Time for the action to begin. David Willie leads out the Oval last night where they went through the eliminator because a rained-off game. They have had to regroup, cross London and head to Lords. They've had one injury already in Sam Cook being ruled out. I think they've had another. We will come on to that shortly. They very rarely change things, the Invincibles. They are looking for 3 on the bounce. They have made one change to their team. Adam Zampa has come in for Miles Hammond. I said we think there is another change. There is. David Willie at the toss said Sam Cook was ruled out. There's another change because you see Dylan Pennington on that card, and that is because Lockie Ferguson, just after the toss, was having the ball in the middle. If you have a look at the far right in the distance, Lockie Ferguson just pulls his left hamstring. And he scrambled off, hobbled off. They have had so many injuries. Dylan Pennington comes in. Not ideal, Stuart Broad, in any way.
They're going to need a lot of mental strength. The Trent Rockets stay focused on the job in hand, stripping down their lineup. Andy Flower would have been planning his team to the final. Sam Hain, Ross Whiteley, George Lindermaybe, Ben Cox, Ben Sanderson, Dylan Pennington all wouldn't have been in that first team, but Will Jacks for the Oval Invincibles would have been opening the batting. Strike rate of 160, powerful player. So it's not been ideal for the Trent Rockets, but it will be David Willie, who has regularly started with this white ball. Swings it back to the right-handers. Expect him to bowl a lot in the power play.
So the Invincibles have had 6 days off since their last game, and the Rockets have had to deal with a bit of chaos. Let's see how Willie and his team deal with that. Usually a Lord's final lifts you. We will see if it lifts the Rockets. They are up against the strongest side in the men's competition. Historically, the best side. Punch down the ground. Excellent way to start the final. Will Jacks with a boundary.
Overpitched from David Willie. A lot's been going on for him as captain with late changes. Now he has to focus on his job. His job is to set the tone with this new ball as a bowler, not necessarily as a captain.
Good comeback. That's the sort of delivery that did for Zach Crawley last night at the Oval, just going across.
always looking for the in-swing, David Willie. Always trying to protect your stumps. It makes you play at balls, not commit to balls outside the off stump that you might do because you're expecting to swing back towards those stumps. Not where Rocky Ferguson thought his day would go.
No, there is a fly still there. Fly hasn't disappeared.
Simon, it's a good pitch, Nuts. You dance down with your third ball and meet it as cleanly as Will Jacks has done there.
Cleanly.
Flies through the covers, yes, at head height, catchable height. Finds the gap with such power.
Brings about a change in the field. Third man comes up, Joe Root. And the sweeper on the offside goes square. Ross Whiteley, who's an excellent fielder, will need to be if Jack hits it that hard. You make a good point, Stuart Broad, about captaincy. It's helter-skelter anyway in a 100 game, but if you're an all-rounder, saw David Willie warming up to bowl because I was doing the toss. He literally ran from a warm-up ball to the toss, and then he's had to rejig his side again because of the injury. And now he's got the new ball. The AA has had a good tournament. It started well. It's dropped off in the last couple of games. Big talent. Nine from the first five.
Okay, well, coming your way.
Here's
Oh,
the
so
change, really.
brilliant.
Not that Stoinis wouldn't play.
Was,
It's
yeah.
Sam Cook, who was injured last night, broke his thumb in that eliminator. Sam Cook would have opened the bowling. It's going to be Marcus Stoinis. If it wasn't Cook, it would have been Ferguson, possibly. Swing, but onto the middle of Muyeye's bat.
Over pitch from Stoinis looking for that movement. Does get the swing, but you'd say a yard too full. Can he correct himself and beautifully play through the cone? A classical cover drive. Accurate shots to go towards the boundary. It made me think this could be a high score.
Mindsets at the side, which our statistician tells us that after David Willie, they've had 650 bowls over the second five. Whereas with the Invincibles, they have a set plan, really. They very rarely change them. Both with batting lineups and when bowlers bowl in different phases. They like to set their way and not change it too much.
I think part of that, Trent Bridge has been very uncharacteristically slow and spinny. The request of Andy Flower, the head coach, so they've used spinners in the power play.
Good shot.
Thank you. World,
So
but that's
good.
not how the Rockets want to play their cricket. Having to use different style of bowlers at home to away from home, whereas the play the best batting surface in the competition, so they know what's they know what's coming. The set plan doesn't adjust too much.
Hides given, and I reckon it'll go all the way to the boundary.
Wide full.
Yes, Stoinis will be frustrated with that.
Champ.
Trying not to give width. Straight a line as possible. Deep square leg. Out on the boundary.
What do you say?
Now is the call. Good comeback from Stoinis. 10 balls done, 20 scored.
Joe Pearce, Nottingham Forest legend. On the left, thought he'd be at the City Ground this afternoon. Pretty glad he wasn't, in respect. Including part of the West Ham coaching staff in recent times, and Sir Gareth Southgate on the right.
First look at the spin, George Linder. Women's game, it didn't spin much, to be honest. Seemed a little bit. He got one silver power play this season, but he did come halfway through the tournament.
He's not someone who looks to really give it a spin. He does look to glide the ball in to the right-handers. With no room. A deep mid-wicket out on the boundary. Just shifted long on into the circle, and long off is going back.
Just a blue spinning toy.
Tie into the bat, but gets away with it. Just got to be careful there. David Willey, a left-arm thrower. Helped on its way. Just short of the boundary.
Bit of a top edge. But the leg side fielders deep mid-wicket. Instead of deep square legs, so a huge gap behind square. Just short of the boundary. Nearly the first maximum.
Up and over the offside. Again, not timed, but got plenty of it.
What the Invincibles do, they're so good at making use of this power play. There's depth in their batting group. Very deliberately lifted up and over the offside. Rockets under pressure already, and we're only 15 balls into the final.
What?
That was a lot.
For 3 hours.
Here
So
tonight.
Pennington, his first ball in this year's 100
Because you
in
are.
the final. All time to do.
It's not my time, is it?
Yeah, where are you going out?
Because you had to take away yesterday. Oh, they're gone.
Edge. What a
Right,
start
pay
that
you.
is.
I remember my
After
cheeseburger.
the toss, first ball in the final
I don't
gets
want
a
that
wicket.
crappy old pie that I had last time.
Bit of extra pace, bit of
I want
extra
one that
bounce.
has
Yes, a
proper
bit of
beef,
width on offer.
not just
But yeah, he'll be disappointed.
pasty.
No one's saying we're having pie.
But a brilliant start.
Great, so I don't someone that's got a small one. I'll take it.
Pennington, a little bit relieved that found the edge rather than disappear to the boundary, but it does bring in Jordan Cox, the form batter of this 100 2025.
Yeah, Mayeye will be disappointed. It was a real loosener. It was a bit short, a bit wide. There was a bit of bounce there. Tried to hit it too hard. Threw everything at it. Faint nick. The form player of the tournament, Jordan Cox. Brilliant. Absolutely. Average of 50. That's in his career. But this year it's just been phenomenal. Brilliant in the field as well. Leading run getter.
Get deals at Burger King. Get deals at Burger King.
You do get deals.
Yeah, what, 20? Get your dad, get yourself down.
Averaging 65 this season.
Whopper.
A strike rate
Get
of
you
179.
get yourself a Whopper.
Not always in the power play as well. To look at strike rates, it is obviously slightly easier up front with the fielding restrictions. May get 5-10 balls of a power play, as he has done here. Well, Edge belted the bat and the hand speed of Will Jack, phenomenal.
Goodness me. The pace that ball hit the boundary at. The freedom Will Jackson can play with, having just lost the wicket, danced down, fired away through the covers. George Linden is out there, just slightly off the boundary right. With a mindset of maybe trying to stop two. He's taken a few steps back now.
Slow ball, nicely bowled. A wicket and a boundary in his first 5 of this year's 100. 20 balls done, 37 scored. Last 5 balls in the power play. David Winnie bowled the first 5. He's back to finish off the power play. running. Didn't realise this time it was a left-hand throw. The fielder out there, George Minder, had to run round it.
It's a good start. The medicinal batters. Although now it does look a good pitch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is the highest power play score in a final at Lord's. So they've gone well. They've still got 4 deliveries.
I'm doing it. You can go get it if you
Who
want.
won't deny a single or even 2.
You don't bust it, he's put.
Brilliant, eh?
Just very
Point region.
messy
Actually,
their
that has
things.
cost his team a run, unfortunately. He's got such a good hand on it. Landed in a big gap.
You Swan Anderson will be shouting at him, wouldn't you?
So you go.
Diving and twisting
This
around.
time. No, go get Eddie's house. Come on. No, you need to hang now. Come on, okay, I'm not. I'm happy here to come in with it.
I would say if Water Wednesday is pet friendly, that turkey kick is friendly over to Redfield. So we opened its doors. Oh, it's still got the borders around it. When was the day that we went away? That's a really funny.
Power play done. 43 runs scored. Six balls in that power play at 43-1.
That's a kick. That's a
In the AA. Minder is not ready to bowl. He's just pacing out his rubber to start his second set of 5 from the nursery end. David Willey and the Trent Rockets' minds must be racing given what's happened over the last 24 hours or so with the hailstorm, the rain and the eliminator yesterday south of the Thames. Got back to the hotel late, stuck around there plenty of time and then 2 very late changes. We'll find a way of just reining these over the national batters in. The next 25 just gain semblance of control. It's a good pitch though, Liz, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. I think we saw from that first delivery of the innings from David Willey. If you overpitch, that's where you get punished as a bowler. It's hard length, be effective for the seamers particularly.
Can't imagine there'll be much spin at all. The pitch looks absolutely pristine. Doesn't look like they've already had a game on. The odd one that's moved. Willie's managed to use the slope from the nursery end.
Go away. Don't speak to me.
Of course, Pennington wants just to bounce a little bit on the AA. Going through the Keith Cox. Hit so hard. Plays nicely too, but the power is extraordinary with these two in the crease.
Yeah, it really is an excellent call. 2 of them Cox, medium run scorer. Such an attacking cricketer. Excellent throughout the season. Always looking to put the pressure back on the bowler.
There was one shot that Will Jacks played from Kennington. Went like a missile up the slope. Everyone in the pod here, we've seen a fair amount of cricket, but wow, such ferocity it was hit. 50 runs up after 29 balls.
That's it there.
51 runs have been scored from 30 balls.
We do.
Well, Lords is a picture for this men's 100 final. We had a bit of rain, a squally shower came through during the women's final. McIntyre is here, the glass in his hand. The weather is set fair for the remainder of this game. Well, about 40 minutes ago, Pennington was thinking he was just going to be carrying drinks again. Last minute, he was straight into his first game in this year's 100, and it's the final. Someone is moving behind his arm. 20th player to play for the Rockets this season. They've had terrible injury problems. Sam Cook got injured yesterday, broke his thumb. But with his first ball, he managed to hit the wicket to underneath as Naz described it, near a bit of a loosener, which you could forgive him for. But he just bounced enough to take the top edge to go through to the wicketkeeper. Trying to smoke that through the offside, but didn't time it.
It's funny, isn't it? It's such a cliche as well. When a player doesn't get hit, coach will always say to you, just be ready though, you never know. And as a player, sort of, I'm not going to get a chance to play, but Dylan Pennington has had to be ready, coming straight in. Such unfortunate circumstances for Rocky Ferguson, injured just when he was warming up to bowl.
Straight at backward point in the safe hands of Stoinis. Good point you make. You do hear that from coaches. Yeah, well, you're not in the side, just be ready. But once the toss was taking place, you're sort of thinking, well, that's that. And actually, Lockie Ferguson got injured a period of time after the toss. And all of a sudden, we saw him limping off. Pennington trying to bowl a few on the outfield. 20 players used.
They find a weapon to get to. That should be the better security. Let's go.
Hammered. Such a powerful striker of the ball.
Yeah, he really is. You can understand why England like him so much. Jordan Cox. He was only ever thinking boundary or fix. It's not there. Just hitting the ball hard. Strong positions.
It was pace off from Pennington, and he just sort of sat in the pitch and said, hit me. Fox did that all right. He did call a two, and Jacks is very quick. Didn't have to run round it on the left-handed throw. So good aggressive running. 58 runs from 35 balls.
staff. And Troughton as well. The main man. He's the one who makes the big decisions.
Well, here's Rayan Ahmed, who has had a fabulous 100. Always good cricket, very confident young man. Mentioned to me, we were chatting a little earlier, how he was keen to make an impression on this game. I like that. All short, it stayed down, zipped through, and the under edge came off the thigh or the leg of Jax, and it didn't go back onto the stumps. Actually didn't hit the stumps earlier in the women's final. Lauren Bell did hit the stumps, and the ball didn't come off.
Got it. The top of the bail lit up. It wasn't dislodged, so Laura Bell thought she got the wicket. She didn't.
Good start from Rayan Ahmed. Found a lovely line and left. Googly will slide on and down the slope. That's what he tends to bowl predominantly, rather than any big turning leg break. Few big turning leg break. Tight, but down the leg side, I think it will be signalled as wide. Keeper's view. Keeper's view of that. Struck sweetly up at Joe Root at long off.
A penguin orange.
65 of 40 balls.
There's penguin orange.
Always amazed how many backroom staff are needed for a 100 team, men or women.
No more black too. I'm sorry. Come here. No. Sit there and let me talk to you. I'll hold you down here.
So you don't just have a couple of coaches. You have a coach for each discipline. You have the statistician as well. Strength and conditioning coach. Physios. Probably as many staff as there are players these days.
Stoinis returns again from the nursery end. He bowled the second 5 of the innings and went for 11.
Yeah, Marcus Stoinis is another one of those cricketers who plays so much franchise cricket. Powerful striker of the ball. Plenty of variation. Just knows his game inside and out. Top 10 wickets so far for the Trent Rockets this season.
Change of field with short third coming into play. Ben Sanson being pushed out onto the backward point fence. Feel like Oval are manoeuvring themselves into some sort of position where they can go berserk. Sam Curran on the card to come in next, and Sam Billings. And then at some stage, Donovan Perez and the immense power that he can bring to an innings.
Oh, for God's sake.
6, 7.
Don't bother.
Slow ball, lovely ball from Stoinis. Well through the shot.
Can you stop it?
So,
You psycho.
he's a psycho.
What are you doing? Right, that is it. Go to your room.
73 miles an hour.
Psycho.
Slow delivery. improve as well.
Not for ages.
Season started today.
Nice fire on the back, straight to the fielder.
The
Well,
guard
the
has
catch
told
has
me
been
that
taken
wrestling
cleanly.
should
They
start
might check
next
the
year.
height of this delivery.
After
It's okay, Jax
from
has gone,
seasons May,
but he's not moving at
someone
the
of
minute.
fans just said they need to start putting wrestling football matches back running
It will, Jax is saying.
early
No, that's
this
about
year.
waist high. Well, let's see.
Going a lot earlier. I'm so sorry, Dave.
I've been wrestling for 3 months.
Wrestling will have to be in
Gotta be
about
high, just
a year.
about, I reckon.
The
What do you call
season's
it?
in a year.
Well,
Yeah, I think I'm
well,
with
the
you,
season's
Wardy. I think
right
the
now.
only other
Oh,
question
no,
mark
no.
was just
Sorry,
how
the season's
much
actually
Jax
about.
was out of the
Well,
crease, but he wasn't. So that's why it's going to be
please
given
talk
a
to
no
Mr.
ball. It won't be
Chamber.
out.
He's on board. Please
Well,
check.
it could be a big
Please
moment in the game.
say. Please call
Paul
him.
was saying earlier they need early wickets given all that's happened. Well, they got an early-ish one with BAA.
Season's next year.
Well,
There's a
I've
wicket off
changed
the
it.
no ball being too high.
To a different date.
So this is a free hit.
We haven't got many managers to fill the gaps. Yeah. Got 3 more managers to get before we can properly start. Next year, please. It's next year we start.
Just next year.
We're not just looking at
The free hit has been hooked and whipped into the leg side and away for 4.
It's a great delivery to bowl. The short ball with the short side favouring the right-handed batter. Jordan Cox has put that away nicely. Always in control. No intention to hit it along the ground.
Similar delivery again, this time along the ground. Cox wanted the second. Quite rightly, Will Jack said no. 75 from 45 balls. No sign of Ben Sanderson just yet for Trent Rockets. He came in after Sam Cook broke his thumb last evening in the Eliminator. And of course they had to make that really late change with Lockie Ferguson out. Will Pennington coming in for him. The Rehan Ahmed swaps ends.
Rehan Ahmed has been brilliant this season. County as well for Leicestershire. Burst onto the scene for his leg spin, but really it's his batting that has kicked on so much.
He does bring the stumps into play. I know that was a bit wider, but just the trajectory and how he releases the ball, it can skid at you. He also tries to get through his deliveries very quickly, straight back to his mark, trying to give the batters no time to think. Lose 2 again. Really has to defend that boundaries. They might come back for 3 again. One of the Oval batters wanted it, the other didn't.
Yeah, just good cricket shots at the moment from the Oval Invincibles. Projected score 161. Plenty of wickets in hand.
Burst and hit beautifully. Fades the man at back for point, away for 4, 83 for 1 from 50 balls Oval.
First time watching. Season's actually starting to show. You can still get most of the show.
So, let's see.
Season's
You don't know who you're going to get. That's the
stand 71% to the Open Invincibles. A projected score 166 at the halfway stage. Just one wicket down, and the power the Invincibles have with Jackson Cox at the crease, Curran, Billings, Ferreira, top current to come.
So there's really
They won't be limiting
one
themselves
goalkeeper and two players
to that
to
projected score.
it
It will
makes
be
it
Ben
even
Sanderson
matches even
from the
each team.
pavilion end, who's come in for the final for the injured Sam Cook, who broke his thumb last night in the eliminator. Ben Cox, the wicketkeeper, up to the stumps. Met powerfully, very powerfully with a cover drive.
Oh, he's made that shot a few times today, and every time he has middled it. With the bowlers, Sanderson right in the slot for a fantastic cover drive. The Red Rockets need to be wary now. This is the stage when you've not lost enough wickets, or rather not picked up enough wickets. The wheels tend to come off if you don't find a way to get the informed batters out.
First introduced
Follow up foul from Sanderson. Up in the block hole.
years as a green goals.
It's got to be very hard that by Red Rockets. Literally hamstrung. There's a blocky Ferguson. I mean, he's such a key bowler for Red Rockets.
Still
It's all the same thing happened. Got to feel for the man. Never a nice feeling. You see the frustration with which he threw the ball. Really pulled up.
Pushing for two. And they're going to go for it. Brilliant running. That was the intent straight away. Good bit of bowling, pulling straight. Jacks looked like he found the gap. He was checking with his partner, he was okay.
Already,
because we've got all these new managers now.
2-3 balls for them, 7 come up with. He can finish off with the boundary. Kind of overs you need through the middle if you want to get to the 180, 190 mark.
Full toss. Has Jacks found the gap? Yes, he has.
That's the boundary I was talking about. Ben Sanderson bowling a slow one, the back of the hand, but not landing it. And Will Jacks definitely not missing out on that. Exactly knew where the gaps were. All he needed to do was time the ball, which he did quite nicely. You can see what Red Rockets are doing here. Trying to take pace off, keeping spinners field and hoping for that big shot. Will Jacks and Jordan Fox have done it quite nicely so far.
In the offside again. Will be just a single to finish that 5-12 off it from Ben Sanderson. 95 runs off 55 balls.
My name is Peter Parker, but I'm also Spider-Man. Yeah, you're okay. And sometimes Spider-Man has to be the Parker, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. Yeah, it's my responsibility.
RCB in this situation, 95 runs on the board, 55 balls gone. Are you setting a target with that power to come, or are you just saying, guys, use your initiative, go with the flow?
Absolutely. First thing, you don't set a target. You don't know what the ceiling could be. It could be a 220, 210, or it could even be 175 if you lose a couple of wickets. So what you're telling the batters now is try and hit a boundary of every bowler or every ball and try and pick your bowlers as well. If you know there's someone that you can match up really nicely to, don't think twice, take it down.
Yeah, for two, they're not going to get it this time. I don't think they would look quickly in from long on. David Willey, the captain, brought himself back.
But they're still in that league.
Balls for 16 runs across the Rockets. But a change in the bowling unit, not just on Ferguson today, getting in warm-up at Sam Cook last night. So actually, the back end balls, what's their plan? They probably don't have a set plan. They will have to think on his feet now because
You can't just
of the late
replace
changes to the
Mildred
bowling
from
group.
the league.
We have to.
There's no other managers, no other teams to take charge.
And the players they've lacked throughout this tournament, the best bowling.
No, because they don't have a manager.
They're very much
It's time
exposed
you're
tonight as well.
accepting the difference.
No, because Murphy and replaced. Mildred have been put there.
The last 20 balls,
No,
what they would be hoping for is if they have a couple of new batters, they can get a 5 out of Trent. And it's never easy to take down a wrist spinner that late or when you're just in. But there are things that Trent Rockets will be thinking about, but for the moment they need a couple of wickets here. Otherwise they know they're going to be chasing a huge target.
Gig, but he suspended you.
What Jordan Fox has not done too much is
Mildred are back in.
play innovative shots. They don't want reverse ball down straight. You want to be trying to do that. That's when the bowlers
That
go
was my
slow
joke.
ball and then your stronger shots come
We
into
have
play. So far,
not
this
the
played the cover drive nicely. There's been none which has been innovative enough to put pressure back on the bowler.
You might be looking at David Willey, captain, senior bowler, has played all the games. I think, you know what, I don't need to take a massive risk on him right now because we've got Pennington has played full, Sanderson barely played, Stoinis been expensive this evening. Might be saying, okay, apart from a different bowler here, I'm not going to take a risk off Willey.
We've let him off for once.
No, you can't let a team off.
Possible.
Oh yeah, they already did it once, and I won't do it again.
Oh,
You did it. What player did it?
the whole team did it.
That single will bring the 100 up. The Oval Invincibles off their 60 balls. Very nicely placed in this final.
The whole team wants to make up before the hours, and then I can set some concentrate.
So I've got it, you know.
They're just flirting with teenage girls, causing trouble and the war folk. So
They're not suspended
I
because
told you what's happened and you still don't believe me. And every night I'm causing trouble for you guys. Every 60 girls.
Just the score sneaking up. There's 40 balls left. Crucially, Rockets only got 1 wicket. Into the attack, and that's going to be 2 to deep cover. Get the feeling. This partnership now 70 on 46. It's time for both go.
Yeah, they have to bat in for 6th gear now. They don't have anything to worry about. The fear of getting all out wouldn't be there. They need to look for as many boundaries as possible. Now that's the kind of shot you're looking back and thinking, should I have swept that? You need to keep putting pressure back on the bowler. You take a single now, it's a win for the bowlers.
they're not.
I told you
You
what
want the bowler
happened
to
to me when
almost
I
feel
got
well,
well,
guys coming in and what am I going to do?
exactly
What
against
do you do?
That's only at the cricket where they could get suspended. It's not football, so I think they're not like that. I don't know.
They are.
They're not. So, no. Ow, Kate! You really have to hurt my buddy.
There's a bowling group right now. You almost celebrating.
What's
Building a
that
little bit
buddy?
more pressure.
Living buddy. Living now.
53 balls gone out of the 100.
Could be very well be a 130 game and the pitch is too hard to bat on. It probably ends up being pretty one-sided. But at the moment they're dominating and you want to keep putting pressure back on that bowler.
I do want to do and now do it.
finger by the looks of it. Can't be another injury for the Trent Rockets. And that's in a lot of pain, George Linder. Well, the chance has gone down, but that's the least of his worries right now. As the physio charges on to the field. Well, a tiny 5 balls for just 5 runs there. It is his bowling hand. Leading edge. Just went straight through the middle of his hands. Immediately grabbed his left hand with pain. We have a little break in the game here as the players have a chat while George Linder gets some treatment, whether it's the knuckle or the joint of the finger. He's trying to put something back in place himself. Sort of sums up the Trent Rockets tournament, this, the amount of injuries they've had, and the changes they've had to make to their side. It's incredible, really, that they've made the final and been as successful as they have been.
You can't be suspended. It could be all rumours about all that shit. I'm sorry, Geek, I'm boss.
It's not rumour.
Can't you go listen?
You've got to listen to me then.
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Sorry, but you always tell lies. I've seen it all on the big screen.
Here we go. The thing is, what we did happen to finish in three, we're causing trouble in that country.
Well, that's still a lie. It could have been a fake from a Madrid player.
It goes to say that every single Real Madrid player and fans and
Look
Montana
at the old made out of cardboard boxes. Okay, breaking news. It all just, there's something going on. It's all, they've just checked it and they all look like cardboard boxes.
It goes to say that
The cardboard boxes.
they're not cut.
They're just made it to look like they're trying to get them in
Right.
trouble when it's not.
See what they're put up with, then everyone listen to
I
me.
checked and it looked like cardboard boxes.
Whatever, this is not a part of this season. So
Well, you are.
I'm not.
You've got to ref some of the games.
I'm not repping any of the games. I probably read 4, that's it.
That's a sign. Some of us are going to manage. All of us are going to manage.
I'm not repping either of them.
Where you are?
I'm going to ref about 9.
A really exciting series coming our way that will finish. Been a brilliant summer of cricket. England versus South Africa, first Metro Bank ODI, 12:30 on Tuesday on Sky Sports Cricket. And Wednesday we're into the Vitality Blast quarter final. The first of 4 will be Surrey versus the Northam Steelbacks. Wednesday 6:15 again on Sky Sports Cricket. Good news is George Linder looks like he's going to continue. Still looks in a bit of pain. But he's going to give it a go. Try and grip the ball. He just said, I'm not sure. He's going to have a little practice. Marcus Thornis at cover just to see how this ball comes out and how much pain it causes him.
It's quite interesting to think that the little finger plays such a big role in the hand that you release the ball in. Every part
We'll have to get a new team.
of your hand plays a part.
Georgie, we're not going to
And
get
it's
a new team.
interesting about it. It's not going to happen
So
probably
no,
the
sir.
way
So
you
that's need
and
that.
you've got to
So I
understand
want to
that
put on a
it's
cushion, I'm going to
George
put
Linder.
in.
He really tried.
I'm going to put
Just felt
in.
like they had put it back in place,
The
gave it a
defensive
chance, but
person.
the pain might be a bit
There's
too
no
much.
benches team. So it's only Real Madrid and Real Madrid have been put in.
If not, if they go really got suspended.
24 hours, that's Sam Cook, Lockie Ferguson, another overseas star, George Linder. Andy Flower, Graham Swanson there somewhere. They might be thinking of getting the match shirts on soon. Losing that many players really is working against them, the Trent Rockets. The Red Army, ball in hand. Big shot, huge shot. Top tier.
And this is exactly why they prefer George Linda bowling. He's got the height to work with the bowls. But Will Jack, the moment Ryan Ahmed came in, smashed it into deeper cricket and brings up another 50. He's a man who's there for the big occasion. Will Jack's doing it again for the over Invincibles.
Will Jack's second 50 of this 100 campaign with a 91 metre 6. Monstrous strike.
Don't know how the tournament is going to go next year, what the rules will be, but the one thing you can be assured of, Oval Invincibles will have a task in hand, holding on to a lot of players because they're such a good team and Will Jacks will be right at the top.
Powerfully struck again. Is it in the gap? Doesn't matter about the gap, it's in the crowd.
Momentum will go with the Invincibles here. Linda bowled a beautiful 5 last one, but the moment Ryan Ahmed has come in, they thought, let's go. They flipped the switch, a couple of boundaries, a couple of sixes rather, around 4 January. Oval Invincibles on the charge.
Good bit of bowling. Really good bit of bowling. Has he hit? He has. Slightly wider from Arvid. Courts went for the cut shot and got the point edge.
Do you do what you want? I don't pick up this one.
See something will happen.
Good
Go
bowling
to
by
you.
Ryan Ahmed. He goes a bit wider.
Hey!
Here's top
So
score.
then that's race.
Hey! And unlucky. Hit the right shot. The bottom edge being taken
We all
nicely.
work. No, if you're from you go from Britain. John's having it.
Jordan Cox
Just
goes for a well-made 40.
Good job.
118 for 2.
No, because you don't want everything about budget.
Big wicket. The Trent Rockets. We know how dangerous Jordan Cox can be. Certainly coming towards the back end of the innings. 30 balls left for the Oval Invincibles to make use of this. It brings Sam Curran to the crease. He won't be on strike. So that was a wicket for Renard in the last 4 of that 5. A really big breakthrough to break that partnership. Just as it looked like the partnership was going into 5th gear. I think off the toe end of the bat.
Nice catch for Ben Cox. Not much has come his way today. Grant Swan, the spin coach, excited them.
Unlike him, Paddington. From the pavilion end, 10 balls, 13 runs. Will be a wide.
Very good attempt. I think he's been told to bowl a wide Yorker. He's almost got it right there. The line belongs to the umpire. Andy Cox declared it a wide. Dylan Pennington coming to the side at the last minute due to an injury to Lockie.
Wide the line, slow ball. Good result. The Rockets get Will Jacks off strike. Bowl at the new batter, although the new batter is Sam Curran, dangerous Sam Curran, been in fine form with the bat.
Good news for Trent Rockets is Sam Curran generally takes a few balls to get his eye in. You want to try and bowl as much as possible at that point of time to Sam Curran because when he decides to go, he's got a good range as well.
There's a moments like this, DK, where actually you get points and extra cover in on the one, try and bowl a couple of dots, not valuable dot balls can be at this stage.
And that's where rhythm, the fact that you're playing consistently in the tournament, all of this will help you with that. Dylan Pennington hasn't played a game so far, so it will be really hard as a skipper to get a very attacking feel to him.
Good start.
There's one for you. You can stitch together a couple more. You've done a really nice job. What he's also done is get mid-on, mid-off up. So he's almost telling Sam Curran here the short ball could be round the corner and pushing him on the back foot and trying to hit that hard length.
So another dot. Don't know how crucial these dot balls will be. Got to stay in the fight. Trent Rockets.
You want a bouncer now? A couple at length. Bouncer option. Yes, it's a short boundary that side, but will you?
I think when you bowl the two dots, you almost go into the same place and go to Sam Curran. Okay, you seem to see what you do from hard length with the ball nipping across you. Moved his feet, came down the surface and got off strike with a single. Good bit of bowling, important to finish strong. 3 runs so far from these 4 balls. At this stage in the game, superb. Leg cutter. And dealt with quite magnificently.
Dylan Pennington under pressure to finish that over strong. Would have been thinking, what's the best ball to bowl? If you want to bowl width, you got to bowl it slightly put up, but this one on length, and Will Jacks is so good over covers, he isn't missing out on that one.
25 balls left in this first innings. The Invincibles, what can they get to? What is a good score? Just 2 wickets down and plenty of batting to come. Skipper, ball in hand. Flicked away. Timed beautifully by Jacks.
Yeah, plenty of batting to come, Skip. When are you sending in Ferreira next? With his strike rate and the way he starts, he's wasted in the dugout.
Well, it would have been a good debate whether to send Sam Curran or Donovan Ferreira. Donovan Ferreira's strike rate this year is 244. He doesn't need time to get going.
However,
Offside this time from Jacks. Result is the same. My word, he looks in fine, fine touch.
at now the highest individual score in the final of a men's 100 game. Right from ball 1, Harry Morgan has said he looked in good touch. Ball 1, he just drove straight down the ground off Willie, and he hasn't looked back since.
What do you think a good score is, Nas? Average final score is 149 this year at Lords. This year at Lords is 141.
Yeah, this is a good pitch. You can tell that right from the first ball. That question's always a little bit weird, isn't it? What's a good score? 170 is a good score. What should you get from here more than that?
Dissect the question. I like it. You get as many as possible.
Yeah, 250 is a good score.
Projected score 74 earlier on today. More than Superchargers. Champions in the Women's 100 2025. Absolutely outstanding. What a huge 48 hours they've had coming from the eliminator. Pulled away, flat and hard for 6.
Yeah, they just make 6 hitting look so easy.
Obviously not easy with a right-hand, left-hand combination. That's the shorter boundary Sam Curran's targeted. But even with the bigger boundary, that would have gone all the way. He's in some serious form, so are the Invincibles.
Just picked up late so quickly. Where does David Willie go now? It's full. It works. In the block hole. Single to finish his work forward today with the ball. His wickedness for 36. As the on-field captain, now made the decision to call the strategic timeout. Well, earlier today, the Northern Superchargers women were crowned champions. Here is the winning moment. Annabelle Sutherland down the ground all the way for 6. And then chaos ensued. What a day she had. 2 for 23 with the ball. And then with the bat. 28 of 25. Cool and calm as you like. Right until that final moment. Thoroughly deserved champions. Player of the tournament. Going on there. Phoebe Litchfield, highest scorer in this year's tournament. What a moment. The celebrations have started. The champagne is out.
They say it's been big 48 hours for them. It looks like it's going to be a big 24 hours ahead looking at that box.
Litchfield said she's got to jump on a flight tomorrow with Annabelle Sutherland. Maybe straight to the airport. Anyway, back to the men's game. Timeout is finished. 20 balls left. Stoinis back into the attack.
Fair to say you're happier with that timeout that was called rather than in the group stage when they were going really well, called the timeout and then the wheels came off.
Absolutely. Well, to be honest, we're very lucky that we get notice of a timeout. As soon as the umpire gets spoken to from the on-field captain, and it was immediately after that 6 that was hit from Sam Curran. I'm surprised it wasn't called after that ball. Even with a ball still to go, and call it at any stage during a 5. Doesn't have to be at the end of a set. Opportunity for them to finish well here and stay into the game. You don't want to be battered out of the game by the Invincibles. Yorkers, good from Stoinis. Well, talk about 6 hitting ability. 3 of the 4 biggest 6 hitters in this tournament. Gordon Cox, Donovan Pereira, who's still yet to bat in this game. Enormous power at their disposal. Sam Curran, we've seen a couple of those today. Good change up from Stoinis. 2 Yorkers then slow a ball hard into the wicket. Jacks will push hard. Yeah, good from Curran as well. They go 2.
When receipts, invoices, and expenses pile up, tax can feel scary. Intuit QuickBooks uses AI-powered tools like automated checkers to make compliance easier, so you can crack on with the job. I'll do it with Intuit QuickBooks.
Football might not usually turn your head. You might not normally consider yourself a footy faithful. Maybe you're more bake-off than kick-off. More countryside than pitch side. But like this guy, when something big is happening, you'll want to stay for every World Cup match. All the games free to stream all in one place. Make sure your new TV comes with Freely.
New Dove Serum Body Wash with skin-loving vitamin E and mood-boosting scent.
3 Yorkers slow ball into the wicket. Only 5 conceded from Stoinis' 4 in this set. Going to this Yorker or into the wicket. Suspect Yorker. No, into the wicket. Opportunity in the deep. Taken. Good catch. Harrison, I think it is, in the deep. Is on from George Linden. That's a good catch.
And it won't get any easier because even though Jack's played supremely well, he goes for 72. It will be Ferreira that strolls out to the middle. The big hitting Ferreira with 15 balls to go. Slow balls bowl into the surface. First one deceived Sam Curran. Jacks was expecting that, but no pace on the ball. Graham Swan enjoyed it.
Played well. Outstandingly well. 72 from 41 deliveries. A brilliant partnership with Jordan Cox. 83. Pennington into the attack. 15 balls left. Bale stays exactly the same.
Well, it's an odd thing to say, but he's one of the best finishers, but he's also one of the best starters, if you know what I mean. He's supposed to go into
You're
this.
saying he's very good.
He's very good at finishing, but he starts well when he finishes. That's what they reckon about him. Out of everyone in world cricket, he doesn't chew up deliveries. Right from ball 1, he manages to strike it well. Can he do it on here?
Well, first ball gave an indication he's going to target up the slope towards the grandstand. That strike rate, 209 in his career, 244 this year.
He started really well. Started really well, yeah. 2 dots.
Clearly, it's obviously not an easy thing to do. That's why you pointed out, Matt. Can't do it every game. It's the difficulty about coming in this late into the innings. Pace off. Opportunity for a run out. Not sure Pennington held on to it. Stoinis was the fielder at extra cover. Question is whether Pennington can gather the ball. It's a good bounce throw. Straight in. Waits for it. Loses his right angle and the ball. No, not out. Goes immediately. 5v1 wickets in this tournament at a premium. You really need to be taking the bails off with the ball in hand. Good. Good from Dylan Pennington.
Yeah, There's even a hint. Now, I don't know if it's on the breeze or if it's just a bit of reverse swing. Saw one from Steiner's just swinging. May just be on the breeze, but it's a very useful asset to have. Watch this just drift in right at the end there, just to tuck up the batter. Late in the summer for reverse, and only 100 balls as well, or 89 gone to get reverse.
Well, it's been a good set so far, just one from it. Win predictor 69%. Oval Invincible's favour. Short ball and the dot. That is a terrific set of 5 from Dylan Pennington. Just one from it. 90 balls, 149 runs.
Yeah, and that is a good effort, considering he wasn't on the team sheet at the toss. But just after the toss, Ferguson got injured. He was called in, wicket with his first ball, and a good 5 to end. Excellent from him.
Average final score at Lords in the men's 100 is 149. Projected score for the Oval Invincibles 166. That's going to be Marcus Stoinis. We did see some reverse swing in his previous 5 and also Pennington's 5. Might see it again here now. That will encourage them. The ball full and straight, get it up and under the bat of Pereira. Wow, flicked and flicked all the way from 6. And he has a huge amount of power to work with. And he's off in the final.
Yeah, and right up in the box as well. Low full toss. A low full toss to a modern cricketer means one thing, and that is 6.
So we're taking 5 balls. That's good starter, good finisher. 168. Highest score. Men's 100 final. Look, they will get there. So the Brave in 2021. Sam Curran will try and get back to keep Pereira on strike and does so easily.
Stoinis not happy with that. Pereira getting back on strike. Nailed one of his Yorkers. That's the problem. Low full toss goes to 6. Your Yorker's a decent delivery. How many can he nail?
Yeah, good. Up in the hole. Executed really well. He's jogging back to the end of his run-up. Always an indication that they've been slow in completing their run-out.
Well, they've got about 30 seconds for him to bowl these 2 deliveries. Good luck.
Left-hander on strike needs a change in field. And more time taken away. Oh, that is just a flick from Sam Curran. Goes all the way into the grandstand. His form in this tournament continues.
Yeah, that is a shorter hit, even though it is up the slope. And he just flipped the wrist. Didn't try and overhit.
Yeah, Stoinis saw his fielder in the deep. Tom Banton was in the game, only as a spectator. Wow, almost identical. And taken. Just short on this occasion, not quite getting the same timing. Tom Banton takes an easy catch.
Yeah, he did it well actually, because he was right on the rope there, and he just positioned his body that he could manage to catch it behind him, but stay in the ground. Watch him just turn his angle around, and caught it nicely behind him. Curran's had an excellent tournament with the bat. He's done 15 from 10, 5 balls to go.
Balls left. Tom Curran comes to the crease. Yeah, good time, a bit more so with the ball this year. What impact can he have? It's Ben Sanderson. Strike rate of 176. Healthy. Just a shimmy to the leg side. Sanderson went wide and missed. Brilliant. Brilliant from Sanderson. The wrestle between Curran and Cox.
Yeah, Curran was just trying to knock him to get Pereira on strike. Had to knock you a bit further than that, though.
Stood on my bat. Watch this. Talk about looking after your stick. Cox's foot. Oh, it's a red card. Spikes are showing. Yeah, good again. Good take behind the stumps too.
And Pereira's just watching on from the other end. The big hitter who's got bat in hand, just watching and ticking.
Well, he'll stay down there, I think. Tom Curran gets back, but he cannot get it away. He cannot get Donovan Pereira on strike.
Chaotic three deliveries from Tom Curran. I reckon that's out, you know. He's gone a long way out there. It's gone a long way out. His bat's in the air. He's been run out. Not a stumping, because obviously he was attempting a run. So he's been run out, and Pereira will be at the other end for the new batter.
Well, the Oval Invincibles captain, Sam Billings, comes out of number 7. This has been an outstanding over so far from Ben Sanderson. Tom Curran doesn't quite know where it goes. Comes back, slide your bats on. Oh, on this occasion, good work from Cox with awareness. And Sam Curran will find himself on strike. Just 2 deliveries left in the first innings. He has 30 balls, 47 for 3.
So, again, one new manager's coming. Is Pinkerton and a new United. They're just two.
Goes wide, Sanderson. I think they'll just take the single and be happy with Donovan Pereira to face the final delivery. It's been hard work trying to get him on strike.
Yeah, he's done well, Sanderson. He's just hit the ball outside off stump, and he's got it wide. It's easier to do to a new batter, but under pressure with Pereira, you have to nail it. You know that. You know he's going to try and hit you straight down the ground off cow corner for 6. Can he nail that wide Yorker again?
Oh, just a brief chat with David Willie. Really want to get this right. He's got so much right in this one. Not quite sure what the chat will be about. Deep cover comes up. He goes to extra cover. There's 3 almost behind point on the offside. 45 in the ring. Final ball of the first innings. Brilliant. Again, right up to the hole from Ben Sanderson. That equals the highest score in a men's final. 168, the Oval Invincibles post. Donovan Pereira, reasonably quiet game for him. The Trent Rocket aren't out of this yet.
No, you're right, Owen Morgan. It's a good score, 168, but it could have been better. And you can just tell from the body language of the Rockets players considering they lost a player overnight and a player after the toss
Yeah, but I'm not getting
and
more
a
rhythm.
player in the
I've got
100
two.
balls, they have fought
Thank
back
you so
really
much for
well.
my
And they feel they have a little bit of momentum from those last 15 deliveries. But it is still
You're
a
meant to
very good score in a final, 168.
Most of your fire.
They're still right in the game.
You're meant to take.
Yeah, but if I can make fire somebody to get
You're meant to
somebody
take
fire.
Marshall. You're meant to take Marshall
But
fire.
what has fire coming out of it?
I'm not doing that. You can't have the toy that fire coming out. I'm dangerous.
No, no, maybe I'm trying just see the picture. And actually, one of us gone. And the one to the Liverpool team.
No.
It's Liverpool. And the one that
Join the 70 million others getting a
That ending.
just missed that whole the end completely.
Well, having won the toss, chose to bat. Well, Invincibles will be happy with this. A both par score. Will Jacks was outstanding in partnership with Jordan Cox. 72 for Jacks, 40 for Cox. Invincibles post 168.
Yeah, and David Willey has to be smart with his bowlers. He lost one early. Dylan Pennington came in, 20 balls, 1 for 23. Ran Ahmed, as ever, gets a wicket, 1 for 28. And Ben Sanderson, towards the end, really good. 10 balls for just 16 runs.
Let's go to Helen with Will Jacks.
Will, 72 runs in a 100 final. You must be sitting on top of the world right now. How crucial was that partnership with Jordan Cox, do you think?
Yeah, we're very happy. Cox has been playing brilliantly all tournament, and I think we read the conditions reasonably well. We're pretty happy with that score, and we've got something good to defend.
Do you think the pitch conditions were in your favour today?
Yeah, it's definitely a good wicket. I felt straight away with the new ball, the ball was coming on nicely. I think it's definitely slowed up a touch. The ball got softer and older. We saw the slower balls, strong ones into the wicket. We're definitely holding, so there's plenty there for us to work with.
Definitely. And do you feel confident heading into the second innings?
Yeah, we're confident. It's a final. It's going to be a tough game. We know what to expect. They're going to give us everything, and we need to be on top form to defend that score.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, what a player, what a first innings we have had. 169 it'll be for the Trent Rockets to win. The Oval Invincibles defended for a three-peat.
Okay, we're back to international cricket on Tuesday because white ball cricket against South Africa is coming up. 3 ODIs, 3 T20, so Leeds Tuesday, 12:30 Sky Sports Cricket. And of course, we got the quarterfinals of the Vitality Blast. First one, the other side of the Thames, Surrey, Northants, 6:15 Wednesday, Sky Sports Cricket. Oval has batted first here in the final, the men's 100. 168, as Nasser Morse was saying. Good score. Perhaps could have been better, certainly when Jackson Cox running 87. Jacks made 72, Cox 40, and a word too about Pennington and Sanderson, who are late replacements into the Trent Rocket side. They did pretty well, considering over at one stage were rampaging away. How good a score, DK, is that score?
A good score for a final. If you had asked over at the start, they would have said 168. Yes, we are happy, but where they were after about 60 balls, they were looking at close to 190, 200, and they should have got there, considering one of the weaknesses of Trent Rocket is death bowling. But eventually they did well on a good day, and they ended up getting what's a par score, a slightly above par, but still Oval will feel. Could you have got 10 more, 15 more? Possible.
Quite interesting that Will Jacks there with Helen when he's talking about the ball got a little soft and cutters started to work. That might be negated though, with the lights on, ball might skin on.
Absolutely. This is a ground where sometimes batting, chasing down scores has been possible, especially if you enter into a decent score. And Trent Rocket would really fancy themselves. They'll have a lot of fire today, Wody. They've had so many injuries. They've gotten so close, so many issues during the tournament that they would say, one last push, can our batters do this?
One thing Oval do have up their sleeve is the leg spin of Adam Zampa. Now, if there is any turn, and there probably won't be a lot of turn, he'll get it. But what he will have is craft. But he's just landed. He's just landed. I mean, how hard is it to go into a final and do that?
So he's one of the best wrist spinners going around in this format, in this sport right now. So you'll expect him to come good. He has a history with the Oval team. He knows what it takes to do well for them. And they really back him. Over the years, they've had Narayan, Rashid Khan, Zampa, three of the best going around. Zampa coming in will fit in very comfortably, like duck to water. But my point is, he's coming in after a long flight. There will be a bit of aches and pains around the body, but the adrenaline will take over in a final.
Do you have a problem with him coming straight in for one game?
You don't want to be doing too much of that, then people will start just having one player for, a certain amount of players just for the big games. But in this case, because he's had the history with them, I think it's a very fair call. And Rashid Khan going away gave him the opportunity to come here for the final.
Go back to what happened with Jackson Potts, though. Two of the harder hitters of the cricket ball that I've seen in recent years. Ferocious power, both of them.
I think they batted quite nicely, a very good partnership in terms of how normally they rotate to strike, but hit those big ones. Some of those shots, the fielders didn't even move. Jordan Cox, when he hits the ball stays hit. Will Jacks, we all know the talent that he's got, and he made sure that he came good on a big day like this. That's a shot that he doesn't play much, the reverse sweep, but it's good to see him also learn that and bring it to the game, especially in an event like this. Overall, I think this partnership is what has helped Oval get to 168, but this partnership actually set them up to score probably a little more, which they did.
Well, in fairness, Pennington and Simonson, the two lads that were late replacements, did okay. I mean, that was an excellent last five. And it proves that if you do get the Yorker right,
Wolf, what did you do today?
it can be a potent weapon. Blimey, what are they doing over
It
there
is.
on the ground?
Look, a
Are you
Yorker
going out
as
tomorrow?
good a ball as
Yeah,
anything
so.
else any pace bowler could have.
Why
And this
not?
is not the
Why
quickest
not?
going
It's not
ground,
my
but
fault,
the
is
slow
it?
ones
Just one
really
of these
work well for
clubs
him.
tomorrow.
But what
We
is
haven't got
fantastic there,
time.
he used the Yorkers
We
as
have
well.
got time.
We
When you
haven't.
know the
It
Yorkers,
takes an hour and a half to get there.
Well,
Yeah,
I
right.
could
ball
have
as long
walked
as you
sometimes when I
execute it
got
well, and
shot for
Sanderson
everything.
showed today
Oh,
that
shut
even though
up.
he didn't have the speed,
I don't want to
he
wear it.
executed
You
consistently,
go in.
just
Simple
under
as
the bat.
that.
It's a hard ball.
Coming up a little short, I mean, Tom
Just
Curran won't want to
being
look back at
short.
that innings with any fondness.
That'd be
He just
fine.
needed to get Ferreira on strike, didn't he?
Yes, when is it down to Ben? You said it was down to Lucky.
He's been sent at number
We
6
haven't
ahead
now.
of the Sam
Yeah,
Billings
don't
purely
we?
because he can take on the bowler. So he's telling himself, I can
You're
hit the
right.
big shots